Okay, so we are real live. Everything is good. So welcome to our webinar. Let's wait a few minutes till we gather our audience. So before we can chat a bit, so today is Halloween. So we have a spooky webinar. Do you celebrate Halloween, Daria?
Hello, everyone. Actually, no, I have nothing to do this evening related to Halloween, but I expect the children will knock in my door and ask for some cakes or some candies, so I'm prepared for the visitors.
That's great. That's great to hear. Okay, so I think we can start. Let me once again introduce Daria, our speaker today, who will talk about business assessment for AI projects. So Daria has a lot of experience with it as she is an AI expert and a strategist, and also she's a BA and product manager. So welcome, Daria, and passing the word to you.
Okay, so let me present my screen and we will start.
Please add your presentation once again. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep, we're good to go.
Let's, let's get it started. So, welcome and hello. I'm glad to see you on this today's session dedicated to business assessment for AI projects, and especially assessment for the specifics of AI projects. So I will walk you through the strategy and the real success cases, how to apply the business assessment framework that will help you for the successful start, running, and deliver the AI project. Okay, so let's move on. The agenda for today is actually, I will introduce myself. I will tell you why AI assessment is crucial. I will show you the assessment framework and we will dive deep into it. I also present you success stories, insights, and my lessons learned. Also, we'll have time for questions and answer session. But before we start, so truly, what inspires me the most, that's the fact that each of you found the time in your crazy calendar and schedule and put aside all your things and join me on today's session and invest time in yourself. So this is more about you than anything else. So you are not just a listener, you are action takers. And today we will make these actions count. So let's start with the first intro about myself. So I'm Daria Donovska, lead business analyst and product manager. Also, I am focused on AI solutions right now. I am AI expert, a consultant, and strategist. I worked with different domain. Most time I spent on the fintech, but also I was working for retail, commerce, tech, healthcare, rental property solutions, and telecom. So overall, I have 13 years in IT, and my interest to AI started from 2019 when I joined the group of people and we were doing different tasks and different competitors, the execution, some projects related to computer vision and text recognition. And right now, I know how to apply those difficult mathematical models to the real world and make the businesses run more effective, increase their sales, decrease their costs, and overall optimize and automate a lot of business processes. So, in today's digital transformation landscape, many enterprises prioritize their AI initiatives, but lots of AI projects fail to deliver the expected results. Think of it as the comprehensive health check for your business. If you need to do the starting point with AI assessment, so let's focus what the difference between success and failure. and it often lies in one crucial first step, is AI business assessment. What actually is a business assessment, and what's the cost of poor assessment and AI assessment benefits? So what is AI assessment? Is the kind of strategic compass in the artificial intelligence landscape. As I mentioned, so think about it like a health check for the AI readiness and potential of your project or of your company. It's not just a technical evaluation, in fact, it's the 360 degrees analysis that examines your organization readiness across four most critical dimensions. So the one is, and the most top priority dimension here, is the business process optimization potential of each project or organization. The second dimension is technical capabilities. The third is data maturity and accessibility. That's a very important step, and I will stress why it's also critical during the business assessment for AI-related projects. Then the last, but not the least, here in the dimensions landscape for business assessment is team skills and competences. So why the business assessment for AI project is so crucial now? Here the moment where AI is no longer optional, it's imperative. However, implementing AI without the proper assessment, it's like building a house without the foundation. So this is a start, and this is a must for all successful AI projects. Here is why AI assessment is more crucial than ever. So let's focus on the cost of poor assessment, or what we call the hidden price of AI implementation failures. Every day, somewhere in the world, another AI project fails. While your competitors are implementing AI solutions, their summer implementation will fail, short of expectations, or burning through the budget, crushing some team's morale, or leaving an organization worse off than before they actually started. The hidden cost of that, it's in most of the cases not the money they spent in air, but lost opportunity and market position that cannot be recovered quickly. And the reason of that failure, it's very often the first crucial step is business assessment before we start any AI-related project. Let's dive deep into why this happens and how to ensure you are not on the next. So the first here in the cost of poor assessment, not expected results. And the project delivering, in fact, only sometimes up to 30% of promised benefits. The time to value expanded in few times in comparison with original estimate. Resources tied up in endless kind of optimization phase. The team demoralization and resistance to the future AI initiatives. The second price, quite a high price, is the implementation's mistakes costs. So you need to take care about that. You need to be very specific what's the business goal you want to resolve and what AI instruments, because it might be the big cost of failed AI projects, and you can propose some redundant system or unnecessary licenses. So please also keep an eye on this. The third cost of poor assessment is financial implications. And I will split into two big groups. So one is direct cost. So here I will enumerate three of them. It's wasted technology investment, it's unused software licenses, and infrastructure overhead. There are also some indirect costs, like trainings on the wrong system, or employee overtime, or delay markets entry cost. We already considered three of them. Let's talk about low return on AI investment. So the industry average is the 60% of AI investment underperform, and the extended payback period beyond 24 months. That's actually a pretty long time to see the valuable results. Also, it might be the problem with the operational cost higher than necessary or that planned, and increased maintenance cost based on the very bad or missing assessment phase at all. And the last here I want to stress is reputation impact. There might be some internal impact and external impact. So for internal impact, it's loss of confidence actually in tech leadership. It's difficulty securing future project approvals for the next initiatives, employee skepticism towards new innovations. And as for the external impacts, there might be the loss of competitive advantage, this decrease customer trust, and reduce partners' confidence in you as the business analyst or as a company or the team who propose some AI solution. So as you see, the price are quite high. And I want to share with you kind of warning signs of the poor assessment so you can avoid those common problems. Then the first, there are misaligned business objectives. The second is unclear success metrics. We will talk more about the metrics and the business goal in the next slides, but still keep an eye if you have some of them, of these warning signs, try to resolve and make it more clear as the business vision and what we're going to propose for the company or for the as a business analyst for our customer clients, etc. Another warning sign is undefined data strategy or some not adequate infrastructure planning, limited stakeholder engagement. They're also quite important step that sometimes is missing, and it's not specifically for AI projects, but the limited stakeholder engagement, that's something typical for us and also related to AI project as well. They're also missing risk analysis. So when I do my AI project, I spend some time on the risk management metrics when I enumerate number of potential risks and create a strategy how to avoid or at least eliminate and in which way. So this is also a pretty important step to create this risk analysis metrics. Or if you have the incomplete cost model, if you don't know how to earn on this AI solution, what the numbers the business owner will see at the end of your project, there's something wrong with your strategy. So please return to investment, map business goal and your AI solution and make them show some numbers that they can expect in the future, or at least what the processes will be enhanced or optimized by AI solution. Okay, and what on the other side of the planet is AI assessment benefits. This kind of strategic adventure through proper planning. So, you know, there are two types of companies mentioned in today's AI revolution. Those who guess and those who know. Imagine standing at the stage of your organization in 5 years from now. Your AI initiatives aren't just successful, they are transformative. Your competitors aren't just following you, they are studying you. This isn't a fantasy, this is the direct result of strategic AI assessment. And today, I'm going to show you how to do this proper AI assessment and that can help you to prevent a lot of failures. That actually architects the process and architects your success with AI projects. The companies that will dominate your industry in the next decade aren't the ones with the biggest AI budgets or the best team. They are those who master the AI assessment first. That's why I want to start this part of the presentation related to the AI assessment benefits. So you need to focus on the next benefits. It's the high impact investment. Make sure that the strategically aligned, match your AI initiatives to the business objectives, prioritize your projects, and identify quick wins versus long-term investment. Impact measurement, so clear KPIs establishment and performance benchmarking. Prevent spending money on inappropriate solution. Here, keep an eye on the risk mitigation. including technical fit assessment, infrastructure check, scalability evaluation, and also cost prevention. The other benefits that will help you. So here I had the resource management, but it's part of the other benefits here. So I want to tell more about the unique business opportunities that you can propose for your client or for you as a business. So here how it's normally done with the help of competitive analysis, market positioning opportunities, and industry-specific AI applications, and through the customer value flow, you can achieve the goal of identify actually the unique opportunities for your business. The next is accelerate your implementation. If you do the great AI assessment in the beginning, then you will have the fast track and benefits like reduced time to market, quicker value delivery, faster return on investment achievement. You will receive a lot of gains like streamlined development process or faster adoption, reduced testing cycle, etc. And so the last that I want to tell about is the clear AI transformation roadmap that you will have as a result of your good AI assessment. For this, you need the strategic planning, faced with implementation, milestones, success metrics. You need to keep an eye on resource planning and change management. Let's move on. The next is common assessment pitfalls. That's why smart companies must make costly AI mistakes. Analyzing the AI implementations, I've noticed something fascinating. The companies that fail in AI don't fail because of the bad technology itself. They don't fail because of insufficient budgets. They fail because of invisible assessment blind spots by nobody talks about. And these pitfalls are so common that I grouped them into 3 groups. And today I want to pull back the curtains on these traps that turns promising AI initiatives into costly mistakes. So let's start with a jump into solutions, what we called the shiny object syndrome. So what it's about? It's about racing to implement some trending AI solution without strategic alignment. Why we do this and what for? The choosing tool before defining the problem, following competitors blindly instead of analyzing your unique needs and your bottlenecks of your business process. In fact, the warning side to this, you might hear something like, we need AI because our competitors have it. Or let's buy this AI tool and figure out how to use it later. This worked for company X. That will definitely work for us. The next is ignoring data readiness. This is the foundation that crumbles. So not assessing data quality and accessibility and ignoring data privacy and compliance needs. That's pretty common assessment pitfall. The hidden cost is unexpected data cleaning and expensive data infrastructure upgrades. The next is missing communication with the stakeholders. So here, this is a silent killer for any project, including the AI-related project. So please make sure that your stakeholders are involved on the recent stages, because it might be some hidden resistance from them or the cultural impact that they want. They have some fears about job displacement, or they have some concerns about the new project, etc. And the last here is the underestimating the change management. So what the common misconception on this is, good technology sells them itself. Training is just a technical issue, or people will naturally adopt. So that's not true. And the real consequences of this is the user resistance and low adoption rate. You might face with decreased productivity during the transition or failed implementation despite sold technology. Okay, let's move on, and we will start talking about business assessment framework the deep dive. We have not so much time, but I will try to be very quick. So there are 5 pillars of assessment that's based on my experience, and this is kind of the blueprint of AI success. So in the world of AI implementation, there are 2 parts of people who want to do some AI related stuff, those who hope, those who have some strategy. And with the help of these pillars, you will be more effective, and you will see what to expect. So the 5 pillars is business objectives, data readiness, technical infrastructure, people and skills, and process setup. The framework overview much closer to this. So on the first stage, on the first pillar, the business objectives, as I mentioned before, please pay attention on defining the business goals, capture some successful metrics, and propose your value proposition. On the data readiness pillar, make sure you have some metrics related to data quality, data accessibility, and data governance. The third is technical infrastructure pillar. So here, the current state of the tech assessment, doing some gap analysis and capture some integration requirements. The pillar number 4 is people and skills. So the part of this is the change readiness, skill gap analysis, and training needs. The 5th pillar on this process setup. So you need to see SE state versus some to-be state, how to achieve your goals with AI tools. You need to process the different optimization opportunities and to describe the automation potential itself. The business assessment framework, especially me, I split it into a few key stages. For me, it's the basic 6 stages. The first is discovery, then the business analysis. Data analysis is a very important part of any AI project. It's AI business assessment, like a heart of all AI assessment, implementation and rollout of AI solution, and training for the staff. So very quick about each of these stages. So on discovery stage, what we do is we are defining business objectives. We document scope of project. We agree approach, compose stakeholders metrics, prepare assessment project plan. On the business analysis stage, we conduct business analysis, capturing assist project, detect bottlenecks, define pain points, etc. The data analysis is we conduct data analysis, evaluate data quality, get the recommendation for improvements, and prepare your data for AI solution. AI business assessment is actually composing the overview of the current AI technology landscape, presenting mapping, define key project metrics, and analyze potential impact and visibility of AI integration. The last 2 steps is actually implementation and rollout and training for the staff. So this is pretty clear stages that create your process map, grant full support, make some training programs, etc. Yeah, because we have only a few minutes before the end of the session, let me quickly show you some success stories, my insights, and my lessons learned. So this was one of the cases was for multi-channel retailer, where we implemented omni-channel virtual assistant. The problem was that retail was facing inconsistent customer experience across different channels. We implemented AI-driven assistant, and in fact, we have the following results: reduced customer cost, increased cross-channel rate, improved oral communication, etc. My case number 2 is the sportswear retailer, and I implemented AI-driven sales forecasting system. So you can see some key problem solution and results here. The third was the beauty retailer, when we observed and tracked the dynamic pricing. The problem was the retailer was losing market share, and the solution was implement the dynamic pricing tool for that. There's a slide with my ongoing project, but we don't have time to keep an eye on this. So my insights, basic insight, this company overestimate their data quality. So the data is very important, and if data is incomplete and outdated, so garbage in, garbage out. So that's very important step. The second insight, the tech and integration capability offer overlooked. The staff resistance is underestimated, and initial assessment phase might take longer than expected. That's my insight, and based on this insight, my lessons learn how to avoid it. So the first quick win, start with data quality audit before any AI planning. Map all data flows and system dependency. The success factor for you is early involvement of key personnel and stakeholders. Use this practical approach to conduct anonymous surveys for real feedback. And one more recommendation that if you have possibility to plan some additional buffer up to 30% to the budget for initial plan, so please do it, because in most of the cases there are some unpredictable costs in data preparation, integration, and training. And the success patterns actually, the phased assessment approach that works much better when you have the key pillars, we have the stages, we have the input and output for all the stages. It works much better and much obvious what to expect. So the key takeaways from our today very quick webinar is we talked with you about what is AI assessment and what is the key of the success. I showed you the price of the poor analysis and stressed the advantages of the good business assessment for AI project. We discovered 5 pillars of business assessment, and I showed you my own AI business assessment framework with 6 stages on this. Contact information if you want to ask some question, or if you have something to add or clarify, please contact me. This is my email, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook, but Instagram and Facebook only Ukrainian version. And thanks for your attention. Time for Q&A session.
Thank you, Daria, for wonderful speech. We are limited of time for the Q&A session, and I do not see any open questions. So if anyone from our audience have some questions left and didn't left them in the comment section, please feel free to contact Daria in LinkedIn. So thank you very much, and have happy Halloween, everyone.